Okay, we're going to start the recording button. Well, welcome everyone. Appreciate you coming on this Saturday morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are at in the world. We have the privilege today to be at Zija corporate offices. And I just happen to be with a young man that is quite a remarkable young man, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him here in just a moment. But so excited to be able to come to you today from the Zija corporate offices, like I said, and I just got to meet this young man a few days ago. His name is Kyle Casteel, and I'm just amazed at these young people and what they can do in life. Came into his office the other day to meet him and learn a little bit more about him and what he does. And you know what, folks? I found that he's very edifying to the team that he works with. I was super amazed with that. You know, I thought, for some reason, well, he might be, you know, the vice president of marketing for just the U.S. I thought, that's a pretty big position right there. But then I asked him, are you just over the U.S.? And he went, no, not really. And he said, every market. And I went, oh my goodness, 56 countries around the world, more being added on all the time. And one of the things he did is edified his team. Now, in network marketing, we got to learn how to do that properly. And it comes from the top down. It comes from the corporate executive team. They edify their team, they edify us, and we edify our team members.
Tom, so it's really, Tom, can you hear me?
A little bit older than my oldest grandson. He has two beautiful boys that I saw a picture of in his office, and a wonderful wife that lets him come down to work on Saturday morning. So today, if you have a question, put it in the Q&A box up in the upper left-hand corner. And also, I want to remind you, you might want to be taking some screenshots of the pages that he's going to be training on and put them in a Word document or something. This probably will be posted on Monday, sometime on Monday, so you can review it again. But Kyle, are you ready to take it away?
I'm ready.
In your office, I stepped out to do the introduction. I appreciate you being on today. Thank you.
Hey, you bet. Hey, thanks, Tom, for the introduction. The feelings are reciprocal. Well, let me just, before I get started, let me just introduce myself again, just to kind of go over what Tom mentioned. I am the Vice President of Marketing here at Zija. This will mark my 6th year at Zija here this October. I have a background in design. I went to graphic design school. I worked at a few different companies before I was recruited to Zija in 2011. Hired on as the creative director here, and worked as a creative director for a few years. And a year and a half ago, I was promoted to the VP of Marketing. So, like Tom mentioned, my team and I are over the global marketing and communication initiatives for all of Zija International. We've got a great team of designers, videographers, photographers, developers, copywriters, event planners, really just the full service marketing team. And our job is to build and elevate the Zija brand. So what I wanted to let you guys know, though, before I get started, is we're here to really support you, to create tools for you to help you succeed. So that kind of leads me into my training today, and it's about the mobile applications that we have here at Zija International. The first one I want to go over is the Zija International app that we've created. I was telling Tom before we got started, this has been about a 2.5-year project. We launched back in 2015, a iOS as well as the Android app, and it is a lot of work to maintain, to build an app, and not to mention the expense. So this is something that we are constantly updating. As new software comes out, we need to update and make sure that it works with that new software. So we've actually had about 14 builds. We're working on our 15th build right now, so that'll average about 1.5 builds a month that we've released since we've launched. I want to start.
Should be back on. Who should be back on, folks? Let us know through the chat box, please. Yes.
Yes. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, I want to kind of go over some stats as to how we sold Ryan on the app. And so this first screen that I'm showing you right here is the media consumption on mobile devices. It's just showing that it's really everything has gone mobile. Back in 2014, it looks like the number of global mobile users actually exceeded the desktop users. And this number just continues to rise. Another staggering statistic is time spent per day per adult on digital media. If we were to look at it, 2.8 hours. Desktop, laptop, 2.4 hours. And then other connected devices, about 0.4 hours. So you can see the majority of the time, 51% actually, is spent on a mobile device. Looking at the mobile e-commerce, digital e-commerce, it also continues to explode here over the last few years. Back in 2014, actually, Amazon and Apple both had over 80% mobile commerce growth. Mobile devices also continue to rise. Over 64% of Americans now own smartphones, which, if we were to compare that back to 2011, 35%. So as we can see, statistics, continue to rise. Everything's going mobile, and even more in that is everything is moving more to applications. So 89% of mobile media time in 2014 was spent using mobile applications. 11% of that was spent through the mobile web. So, there we go. Got it. So, which leads me to the two apps that we have here at Zija. I'm showing you these two app icons just so you guys can get a better idea. The green one is the Zija International Life Unlimited mobile app. And this app was really created to manage your business. The other app, the Sound Concepts app, is the Natural Health Revolution mobile app, and this one is to build your business. So the Zija app, the green app, that one is free. The Sound Concepts app, that one does have a subscription fee. I want to start here with the Zija app. the app that we've created to manage your business. So like I said, we launched in September of 2015. This really is the ultimate business management tool. It really just gives you a snapshot of your personal notifications, latest Zija news, announcements, current commissions, info, details about your downline and team members. It also has a digital rolling calendar with event integration. I'm going to pull up a demo here. Just so everybody can kind of see here as I demo this app. The first screen that we've got once we download the app is the login screen. And what you'll need to log in is your member ID as well as your password. This is the same member ID and password you'd use to log into your back office. I just want to remind you, you must be a Zija member to use this. Because this is a business tool, if you're not a member, it's not going to really do you much good to download and to use. So if you've forgotten your password, you can click here down in the bottom left-hand corner, the Forgot Password link. That will just reset your password. You will enter in your username and distributor ID, and it will just reset. It will send you a reset link to the email address that you have on file. If you go back here to not a member, this will jump you right into the enroll page, and you can, follow those steps to become a member. So let's log in. Load all the content here. Before we really get into the heart of the app, let's quickly look over this slide menu at the top of the top left corner here. In this menu, you'll be able to update your account information as well as log out. So if you click on this settings link, take you right into your account information. Here you'll be able to change your preferred language, update your username, password, payment information, all your payment information, contact information, as well as, like I mentioned, you'll be able to log out of the app if you'd like to do so. All right, so this right here is what we like to call the home base of the app. And this really is the main section of the app. This will give you an exclusive overview of your Zija standing, be able to catch up on the latest news, as well as see important notifications here. The dashboard is really comprised of 6 sections. We've got the My Notification section there at the top, the Happening Now right below, the Commission section, My Commissions, which is next, Auto Ship Template, and then, let's see, just refreshing that content. Below the My Auto Ship Template is the My Personally Enrolled section. So let's go through each of these sections. I want to give you guys just a quick overview of each. Let's start with at the top there, My Notifications. And if you have the app and if you've got it open, it might be good for you to follow along with me too. Okay, so My Notifications. Here you can view your most recent notices, shipment confirmations, holding tank notifications, all in one location. You see here we have 2 different types of notifications that are on display here. We've got an urgent, those ones are in red. And those type of messages will be, credit card failure, things that will need, you'll need to fix urgently. Those will also be pushed to your phone as well if you allow to do so when you first open the app. And those will always be on top as well. Below that, we've got the corporate notifications, and those ones are in green, and they'll give you call reminder information, different promotions, things of that nature. If you are a zero inbox kind of person, you also have the ability to go through and to delete these notifications. You can do one by one by swiping left. You just swipe over and it will delete. If you'd like to do multiple at a time, you just select the edit button there at the top, and then you can select which ones you'd like to delete as well. Let's go back to the dashboard there. Below the notifications, you'll see the Happening Now section. That's the one with the thumbs up with the image that says give us a like and we'll give you some love. So this section right here is where you can really stay up to date with the latest news, promotions, current event details, and it also features various personal development articles to keep you motivated. So this will match what you see in the Zija News section, but we've also added, like I said, some personal development messages too. If you select on one of those, we give you the option. If you see up there in the top right corner, you can send an article, text message, mail. You can even post to social media. This content in this section is really written exclusively for you. Really so you can stay in the know at all times. Back on the dashboard, just select that Zija icon down there in that menu, in the bottom menu. You'll see the My Commissions section. And really this is just a snapshot of your current rank, your next pay rank, your sponsor tree volume, right and left rank volume, number of Builder 500s you have, as well as the previous cycle and the rolling period commissions. This also includes, in this section, a year-over-year growth chart. And this is a 26-period view of where you've either grown or haven't grown. This section right here, the account that I'm using right here is just a demo account, which is why you'll see the majority of the periods are $0 here, but hopefully yours doesn't look like that. Below that, you'll see the view rank requirements there. If you select that link, it'll take you right to the rank and commissions page, which will show you exactly what you'll need to do to achieve any given rank. So let's wait for this to load here. Shows you your current rank. You can go down here. These are the requirements you need to reach the next rank right there. If you want to see a different rank, you just go through, select the rank you'd like to see, and it would update. Also, if you notice here on the My Commission section, it'll tell you exactly which period, which cycle, and it'll show you the date range. So this one would be from July 29th to August 4th, if you see that there in the top left. Okay, let's head back to the dashboard and review the My Auto Ship template section. This, if you're just to look at it right here on the dashboard, it gives you a quick glance of your auto rewards template, and it lets you check out which products you have on their way. By clicking into this section, you'll see that you can view the template further. It'll give you a detail of what you've got on file, or of what your template looks like. It'll also show you if you have more auto ship templates. I just have one set up on this account, but if you did have others, it would show you all that you had. You can click that edit button up there, and you'll have the option to go in and edit your auto ship as well. I won't go through that step. The last and final section on that dashboard, if I go back, is the My Personally Enrolled section. And this is just a quick preview of your highest active personal enrollees. If you'd like to view your entire team, you just simply click the View More option down there at the bottom, and it will show you your entire team. If you'd like more details, all you do is click on one of those names. So let's click on Jerem Test. This is Jerem Dastrup's test account here. And it will show all of your personal enrollees. It'll show your placement, member type, PIN and pay rank. It'll also include a quick link to down there at the bottom, if you can see, call and email. But there's really all the details you'd like to know on that person enrollee. It also tells you if you see pull that back up. It'll also show you down there if they are convention registered, which is always good. Okay, now let's go over the bottom menu. We've gone over everything on the dashboard, each of those sections. Let's go over the bottom menu. There you'll see what's selected right now is the dashboard. It's just the Zija icon. You'll also see here next to that, it looks like a play button. And we've got something that looks like a news article, a calendar, and then you've got the 3 dots there on the far right. So let's go over the video section there. This section contains all the videos on the Getting Started DVD, as well as a few others that we've added there. You can quickly share these videos with the share button. So let's go in and select one of these videos, the Moringa story. If I'd like to share that video, I can hit that share button in the top right, and it'll give me the option to text it, to email it, to share on social media. You can even save it. So this will pull up right into your phone's media player there. What's really nice about this section is, if you don't have service or you're outside of the country, you can still access these videos because they download with the app. The next section here, if we were to move over to the, we already went over the news, so I don't need to go over that one with you. That's what's next there. The next section is the calendar after that, and this is the rolling calendar. The first view that you see here is the year view, and this will highlight, if you see all of the green dots, all of the green dots represent the first day of each period. So it kind of just gives you a snapshot of the year. If you'd like to see previous or future years, you just scroll down to see it last year, or you scroll up to see the next. Let's go into the current month. So let's click on July here. This is the month view. If you see that as you can see, it color coordinates. So the green box represents cycle 1, blue cycle 2, black cycle 3, and yellow cycle 4. I use this all the time just to see which cycle we are in. So if I were to click on that first one, it'll highlight the days of the cycle. So let me actually show you the next here. So from Saturday, the 1st of July through the 7th of July would be cycle 2. If you'd like to see the next month, you don't have to go back out to the year view. You could also just swipe right to go back, or swipe left to go forward. And you can do that throughout the whole year. Let's go back to July here. Another really convenient feature about this app is it's got a full event integration. So if you'd like to see events in your area, all you have to do is click on the cycle. So let's click on cycle. Doesn't look like I have any in this area. Let's go up here. Tom with the popular market. Maybe. So if you see this little pin up here in the top right, if you select that pin, you can actually go up in here. Let's type Orlando. Tom says that's a popular market for your group. Load events in that area. So you see it says events near Orlando, Florida, zip code 32801. So it looks like cycle 1 of period 117, there's a Catch the Wave event. You can select that. It'll give all the event details. It shows you the address. It shows you the start time, the end time. It'll even show you, if you go down there at the bottom where it says map, you can select that, and it'll even give you directions on how to get to that event. Holy smokes. So that's a great feature. Let's go back here. If you'd like to go and add an event, you can also do so through this section. You just click on the plus sign up there in the top right corner and then just fill out all of the form fields in this section. So this really is a meaty section. We've done a lot to beef this up. This is probably one of my favorite sections of this app. So last section I'd like to cover is the more section, and it's the one at the very end there. You click on this, and it will show you all the available items that were not on display in the footer menu already. We've got the app-only deals. There are no app-only deals right now currently, so that's why it didn't show up in the on the dashboard there. If there was an active app-only deal, you would have that section show up. Shop will take you right to your MBO shopping cart, and then enroll will also, you'll be able to enroll right through the app as well. Kind of a cool feature that we've added here is the ability to really customize your app. So if you see there that says edit at the top right, select that button, and then I can go down and select the items, the sections of the app that I use most. So if I really just use my app to shop, I could go down there, or that's enroll. I could put the shopping cart there. I could, if I used it to enroll, I could replace that there, put the enroll 1/3 line up. So it really lets you customize, and it'll change that menu for you down there.
Before we get off this page, or not this page, but this app, Sandy asked, she'd love to see how to access the events again. So maybe go back over to the calendar.
Oh, you bet. So the calendar icon here, Sandy, if I were to select on that again, the first page that you land on is the year view. So if you see at the top, it's the year 2017. If you'd like to break it down even further, you could select on a month, and it will show you the month view.
And then how to search for an event on that page.
Okay, search for an event. So say you are going to be in Kentucky next week. Right there at the top, it says current location is Lehigh, Utah 84043. So me and Tom are here at the corporate office, so it recognizes our location. If I were to select that pin drop right there on the right, you see how it's got the it's just the pin icon there to the right of where it says Lehigh, Utah 84043. It'll say enter zip, city, state, or province. So let's put in Lexington, Kentucky. It'll load the events in that area. So looks like on the 7th, there is an event. On the 10th, there's a Catch the Wave event. 11th, there's an event as well. So you could click on one of those. It will give you all of those details. Looks like the contact there is Lindsay Estes, the address above that, start, end time.
Yeah, that's good. Would this give you any international meetings?
It will.
Oh,
yes.
International meetings.
Yep.
How about Hong Kong coming up?
Let's see if we've got Hong Kong in there. Let's go Hong Kong.
Wow.
So we've got regional event in Hong Kong. That's the event that we've got at the Shangri-La there in the next couple weeks. Click on that, give you the event details. So it's worldwide. That answer your question. Right on, yeah, this is a very powerful tool. I mentioned that we launched in 2014 and we've continually updated, improved, enhanced it to make it really just a better tool for you and to help you to manage your business. Okay, the next app that I'd like to go over, let's go back here, is the Sound Concepts Natural Health Revolution mobile app. So we've partnered with Sound Concepts to really create this app that'll help you to build your business, and we share all sorts of assets with them. We keep this updated regularly. I share a Dropbox with them, and I load multiple things into it every single week. So it's current. If there ever is a time where you see something that is out of date, please send me a message. I can update it within seconds. So I'm going to go through a few different statistics. Really, the numbers here, they don't lie. People check their phones more than 80 times a day, 6 to 7 times per hour. Viewers are 67% more likely to make a buying decision after watching a video. And we're to the point now where, and I would say this is true for us as well, but businesses spend more ad revenue on social media than they do on TV ads anymore. So what does this really mean for you? It could mean really the world of difference for your business. What we've provided here with the Sound Concepts app is a platform that's got PDFs, videos, social media graphics. It has, you can receive notifications when your contacts interact with this content if you were to send it to them. So there's no more, wondering if your contact has viewed that video that you sent. It's really the ideal tool to help you peak, pass, and plug. So I'm going to demo this one as well now. Let's pull up. This is the landing page here. And I'm going to go through each of these sections. Which one for you?
Yeah, it's loading still. There it is. It's loaded. Okay. It's a little slow on this particular one.
So we can see here we have videos, images, PDFs, magazine articles, training videos, podcasts, really just everything to help you, like I said, peak, pass, and plug. Let's go over this first section down there in the bottom menu, the media. You can click onto each one of these. Tom mentioned this before we started the call that not everybody knew that you could actually go in here and slide to see more content. If you scroll all the way to the end there, you'll see a view all. So if I'm in the video section, I slide all the way to the end. View all will pull up all of the videos. So start out there with it looks like we start with the Natural Health Revolution videos, company videos, diamond videos. An easy way to jump through this is you'll see that down arrow next to all. You could go down to select each of the categories. So let's select company. Show you all the videos in the company section. Let's go to product. Product section will pull up the videos in that. Let's go to all here. I'm going to select on one of these two. So let's say I want to look at the Fast Start Commissions video.
You might be going a little fast, and it's not loading as fast as you want.
Okay. All right, here. So I selected the Fast Start Commissions. These are all of the options that I have to share: email, text, share it on social media pages. I can also copy and I can download the video as well.
Why would you download a video?
For the same reason that we download the videos on the Life Unlimited app. It's just so that if you're ever going to not have that service, that you'll have access to that video. Let's go through. I want to show you some of the PDFs that we've got. So let's go back to that main media section. In this section, we've got the 90-day challenge book. We have the roadmap to Life Unlimited, which is a great tool. We also have, if you click down here, the magazine. If you guys have had a chance to look at the Prosper magazine, it'll break the whole magazine up by all of the articles in it. You can click in and share any one of those. So let's click on. This one, it'll show you a preview. And then there's the complete article there. And then back to that main section, training videos is next. And then we've got the podcast section. So in this section, as you guys know, we have a Wednesday Natural Health Revolution call with Dr. Plant and then Vaughn Johnson. We podcast all of these. We will be adding Shelley McGuire's Beyond Beauty Report, as well as our newly added Nicole Johnson's Friday Fit Fix podcast to this section as well. So you'll be able to go through and, if you missed the call or if you'd like to share with somebody, you could select on one of these and share the link. The last section here is the training emails and drip campaigns. This is a great section. So I'm going to select on, let's see, this first one. Say you add a new member to your team. With these drip campaigns, you'll be able to stay in touch with your new distributor within that first 30 days. So these are a series of emails that will help to educate your new enrollee about the amazing benefits of our products and, make sure they have a positive experience. So if I click on preview here, it'll show you, when they go out. So day one, are you ready for your transformation? That's an email that will go out. It will update, put their contact number or contact name in there, go through all of the content, and then it will put your name and contact info down there on the bottom. And then as you can see, there are a series of emails. So day 3, naturally nourish with your cells. Day 5, feel the burn. So really just making sure that they are using their products, making sure they know how to use their products, and doing that with this series of emails.
Show them where that drip system is again.
The drip system there is at the very bottom of the media section, so that first page that you land on. And it's training, emails, and drips. And what we've got two right now. We've got the two most popular systems, the basic and then the enhanced. What's really great about this section is it's not only beneficial for your enrollee, but it also is beneficial to yourself because it'll send you emails and texts as well, you know, making sure that you're trained on following up and making sure that, you know, it basically just gives you that reminder of how that you enrolled somebody, that you need to interact with them. Is there?
Did we lose sound again? No, we're still on.
All right. So that's a great one. We will continually add to that. We're working on a few other campaigns right now.
Some people are saying they don't have the training app or training email with drip on their phone, on their app.
So what you can do, if you don't have that on your app, it may be that your phone hasn't updated the content. So you can actually just pull down to refresh, give it a minute, and see if those load. If not, I would recommend that you log out and then log back in. And it also could be a market thing as well, depending on the market.
There comes Sandy. How to reload. Pull down?
Pull down. So you take your thumb and you pull down, and it will reload all the content.
And if you're having maybe more difficulty, you may want to eliminate the app and reload it.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, that'll just kind of give it that hard refresh. Is that update for it?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I've heard.
Tom and I mentioned this too, that just because there is so much content, what you can do to kind of make it a little bit easier for you is go through and set the items that you use most in the order that you'd like. So let me wait for this to finish loading here. If you see at the top right, there's the 3-dot more button next to that magnifying glass. If you select that, Yep, you can go through, and if you see the 3-lined icon, you can go through and move, you know, those into the order that you like. So if you want, you can move. Say you just use the training emails and drips. You want to pull that to the top. Now that'll move to the top of the list.
Okay, one question on the emails. Can we add a personalized line at the beginning of those emails, or they're pre-written, they just go out?
Let's go through and see. I think you can go in, so preview that.
Or we get a preview and then email.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's do, this I'm just going to give you that. So let's go back to the main, once you first select it, let's hit email. Okay, contacts. So this is good that this came up. So hit email. If you haven't synced your contacts, you're going to have to go to the contact list and sync. So let me hit OK. Really?
It takes a little bit of time, yeah.
I don't have as many contacts as Tom, so mine will only take a couple seconds here. So,
by the way, folks, this takes your whole contact base from your phone and adds it into this application. Now, if you have somebody new, you need to add them to your contact base on your phone, whether it's iPhone or Android, and then go to the app and hit sync again.
Yep. Yeah, it'll periodically ask you to sync as well, and I'll show you how to do that once we get to that section. But I'm back here on this Zija NHR basic system, email campaign. I can hit email. Oh.
Still wants to think.
Of course this happens when I'm doing the training, right? Let's see if it'll work now. I'll look into this one. I'm not sure why it's not letting me sync. It could be just because I have a test account here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it also could be because I turned off all of my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is on, but I put my phone in airplane mode, turned off my SMS, email notifications. I bet you that's it. All right, let's go to the next section then, and that would be the contact. So just from media down there on the bottom to contacts. Here, let me sync. Let's just jump down to Tom. So if we hit T, I can go through and I can quickly, build a hot, cold contact list. So say I just met Tom on an airplane and, I feel like he's interested in the business. I can swipe right to add him as a hot contact, or I can swipe left for cold. So let's say Tom's a hot lead.
Wow. I get a red dot.
He gets the red dot. You can go back again and you can make him cold. It turns to the blue dot. But let's add him to let's make him a hot contact. Then you can go through here, and then it'll categorize all your hot leads, cold leads. It looks like I don't have any. Let's add Amica as a cold. She's added to my cold list. There.
Awesome.
So that's a great feature. Let's go to the next section there, the feed. This section will really just show you how the person that you shared content with interacted. So you'll receive a text message when your contact interacts, and then in this feed you'll be able to track all the activity there. So I can see I sent the Zija Moringa video to Sandy Watkins on Wednesday, June 21st. It looks like Sandy opened the video and then she opened it again. She viewed the site. I did send the video as well to Dwayne Dyer, and you don't see that he interacted at all. It just shows that I shared. Let's
go to a question on that. Contact, how to make it hot.
How to make it hot?
Yeah, hit back to the contact.
Let's go to the contacts. It's because I got my phone. This shouldn't do that for you guys. I just have all of my connections off. So let's go down to, let's say we want to make Shelly McGuire a hot contact. Let's go down to Shelly. You just swipe right to make it a hot contact, or you swipe left to mark her as a cold.
Awesome.
Is that clear?
Yes.
All right, we went over the feed section. The next section there next to feed is business. And select that one. It will just take you to the Zija Biz Tools website where you can, purchase different tools. Let's go back to the landing page here. This is just the main page again. I already went over the more section, which would allow you to customize. Let's go over the search. If you click on that search button, you can go in and search for something specific you're looking for. So if I'm looking for something to do with hydrate, Herb 6 hydrate, I could select hydrate, and then it would show all of the content on the app that relates to hydrate. So we've got, this social media graphic here. We've got, we've got the hydrate video. We've got the hydrate PDF. So that's a great feature if you'd like. If there's something specific you're looking for and you don't want to have to manually go through the app, you can do a quick search. Let's see what else I'm missing. So really, the NHR app, like I said, is your business building tool. It really allows you to learn the system, to teach the system, and to share the system. Like I mentioned when I was introing, this app does have a subscription fee. And the structure for that subscription fee is the following. We've got $5.95 a month, $49.95 a year, or you can purchase the complete pack, which will give you tools as well as a year subscription for $149.95. So for $5.95 a month, the price of what you would pay for a latte, one latte at Starbucks, you can have access to all of this. All right, let's move on to questions now that we've gone through both of these.
What you want to do is pause this, let's stay there, and then bring up the page so you can control this. Here we go. So we got some questions. How many? Right?
22 questions.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 22 questions in the Q&A box. We'll try to go through these.
It looks like 49 minutes ago I was not very clear. Hopefully that changed. Sandy asked 46 minutes ago, how often is the app updated? Like I mentioned, the Life Unlimited app is updated very regularly. We've averaged about 1.5 builds a month.
Wow.
So let's see, Shannon, no sound. That's probably when we cut out there. Susanna Christiansen, about notifications. We don't see any notifications on corporate calls, etc. in Europe. Are they for U.S. and not for Europe? No, those should be for all. I wonder if it's just because since you've joined, we don't have any of those or corporate notifications that we've sent out. Did you have to
in Denmark?
Okay. Jeff Thorne, the share button is missing on Android phone. Yeah, so I did discover this. We are working on an update for the Android device. Some of the screens do not have a share button. So we are working on this. We are aware. Found the news. Let's see. Can we register or can we sell registration for convention?
Lots of questions today.
Can we see our own registration for convention? That you can't. That is actually only through the back office. You can, and which you do through the desktop. You can get into it from the app, but if you go to your back office and select in the events section, I believe there is a My Events that'll have the events that you've registered for. Can this app be used? Carol Fogg asked, can this app be used on an Android tablet? Yes. Margaret Wood asked about which app we were previewing 17 minutes ago. Margaret, that was the Sound Concepts Natural Health Revolution app. Sandy Cohen, show how to get all videos.
Okay, that would be back on the Natural Health Revolution.
All right, Sandy, let me just preview this for you again. If we go here to the Natural Health Revolution app again, and I'm on that main page there, there's the video section. If you slide in that section to the left.
Oh, we're not sharing, sorry.
Oh. Here we go.
Almost. Yep, we're up.
If you're back on that section there, if you're back on the NHR app again there, you see that video section, you just slide all the way to the left. There is a view all link. Once you select that, you can go through here and see all of the videos. If you click that down arrow, it'll let you jump to each of those sections. So ambassador, company, Diamond Videos, products.
Sandy says do not see all, view all. You gotta slide all the way to the right, from the left to the right.
Okay, Sandy. So you are on that main page and you don't see the view all. You just slide all the way to, all the way over. So you drag your finger to the left, but I guess you're moving to the right.
Hopefully you're seeing it now.
Okay, let's see if there's any other. Did you say problems? All right, Margaret Wood asked on the Natural Health Revolution app, did you say if problems, hold thumb down and swipe and it will refresh? And what is the actual name of the app?
Hold down.
Yeah, so if you're on that main page, you just pull down, so you drag down, and it will refresh. You see the spinner there? That means it's updating the content. Good question on what is the name of the app. I actually have it pulled up in my app store here. If you go into your phone's app store, so either the Google Play Store or the iOS store, and you just search for Zija. The first two apps that come up, the green one, remember the Zija Green, that one's the Zija app. And then the one right below is the Natural Health Revolution app by Sound Concepts.
Talk a little bit about that. That's coming up.
The next one that you'll see is the Zija Summit app. This one is down right now, but we do have a convention app that, we can maybe do a training on here in the next few months.
90 days away, less than 90 days.
Maybe we do it in a month and a half. It should be up by then, but this app is really just a convention app. It's got the agenda, it's got speaker bios, really just everything you need to know about the event.
Sort of a social, it works socially too.
Yeah, there is. There's a activity feed that will show you pictures that people post. It'll show you comment. I mean, and you can also sync it to your social media. So it's really just a tool for you to download before you come to convention, to have really the agenda and everything about the event in the palm of your hand. So I think we go through that one at a later time. Like I said, that one we are working on right now to update so that it's ready for this year's convention.
Natural Health Revolution app again, the picture of that, the white one.
All right, so search for Zija in your phone store. The first one that pops up is the Zija Green app. That one is our corporate app. And then right below is the Natural Health Revolution app by Sound Concepts.
Okay. Any other questions?
All right, let's see. Did not see how to make a contact hot. I think we went over that one.
Swipe to the right or swipe to the left?
Left or right? You just swiped right on that contact. To make hot, what's the shortcut to find the contact you want if you have thousands? Okay, so let's go back here to the NHR app, and if I select contacts, this will work similar to how if you're searching for a contact, just in your device, there's an A through Z alphabet there on the right-hand side. If you just click on one of those letters, say I want to look for Ryan Palmer, I select R, and then it will show me all of my R's, and there's Ryan right there.
Can you go to the magnifying glass and do a search that way? Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, we got a search.
Let me see if I can do it here. Let's search for Jerem. Yep, it'll let you search as well. So if you're in the contacts page and you hit the magnifying glass, you can search for a contact as well. Sandy asked, Kyle, did you know the NHR calls have not been updated since March? Let me see here. So what's nice about this app is this content is brought in through API. So if the app hasn't been updated since March, it doesn't mean that the content hasn't. So like I said, I can update that on the fly as I send that to Sound Concepts and they load it. Let's go through here and see, though, maybe the podcasts. Let's see. There should be a view more here. I will, if March is the latest, I can make sure that's updated with my, I'll check with my video team to make sure they're sharing those. What tools are included in the NHR app subscription fee for $149? I'm not completely sure. I think it probably comes with a lot of what's already on this app. So
Well, you may want to just check the Sound Concepts on that.
I will take that note down, Margaret, and I will get your contact info and let you know on that. Or I could actually just send you the link right as soon as the call's finished as well.
So this basic app for the year-long price of $49.95 is invaluable to not make a decision to have this. This is so cheap that you want to have this available. I'm doing 90% of my videos and things through the phone app and sending it out to people immediately. When I'm standing there with someone, I can put their information in, send them a video, send them a PDF on a particular product or video, and know that they got it right there. It's sort of realize, folks, that, you're making sure you got the right number from them.
Exactly.
And what is somebody going to do when they have a text come in? They're going to pull it out of their pocket, out of their purse, and they're going to check it right there in front of you, and you're going to go, right on, I got the right number for this person.
Yep. And I think I covered this, but you'll actually be able to go in and see how many times they previewed it. So I was talking with a distributor a few weeks ago who had sent a video out, and she said that she had actually viewed it 4 times before she responded to her and said, hey, I'd love to learn more. So she said she shared it with her husband, and then she had actually shared it with a few people at work, and then she was ready to learn more. All right, I have a couple more questions here. Is the login the same for both apps? No. The login for the Zija app, the Life Unlimited app, is your Zija back office username and password. The Sound Concepts apps, you'll log in, you'll actually create that, and that will be different. What is Sound Concepts' phone number? William, let me work on getting that for you. They do have a customer service number that you can call. I spoke with them yesterday. Tom had a question on something, and they fixed it right away. So, Margaret, looks like you sent me your phone number too. So, great. Is there any other questions? My device is not compatible with this version. Carol, which app are you talking about? The NHR app or the Zija app?
You can type in the Q&A. We're watching the Q&A. I think what we'll do, folks, is we'll leave the meeting burner system online for a few minutes if you have some comments or requests beyond this call. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We've gone, a little over an hour right now. I'll tell you what, Kyle, I'm glad I'm here learning this because I've seen so much more than, just clicking on a few things, real basic items. And I can see how I can use this way more effectively than I ever have before. So thank you for this training. I appreciate you coming on and training for us today. Let us know through email. You can email, I believe it's at xuuniversity@gmail.com if you have questions.
You know what?
I see a phone number popped up. Oh, there's Ryan. Kyle.
Yeah, so I'm just going to end here with my email. If you have any other questions, email me directly. I just want to say, just to wrap things up, how much I appreciate all of you. It's been an absolute pleasure over the last, 90 days to get to know some of you, and I'm glad to be partnered with you. So thanks for all you do. If you do have any follow-up questions, there's my email address. I do have Margaret's, and it looks like Jeff's and Carol's info here. I will get those questions answered.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful afternoon. Go gold and be at the summit. Thank you so much.